What's going on, everybody out there? My name is JayBirdGaming, and today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about more of like a life experience kind of point of view, rather than about gaming information or like just showing you guys some clips that I picked up. What I want to talk about is the differences that I've seen between high school and college. Now, there's a big jump in between each one of these. The first day of high school was so much different than my first day of college, and I just want to give you guys that kind of information. I know that a lot of you are just starting high school, a lot of you are just starting college, a lot of you might even be 45 years old and have 6 kids, but I mean, I really don't know. But maybe you'll still like to listen to this. So, without further ado, I'm going to get right into this, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. Alright guys, I'm going to start with my first day of high school. All I remember is that everything was hyped for no reason whatsoever. I remember all of the girls had makeup caked on their face so thick that it looked like I was going to clown auditions. Like, no joke, it was absolutely ridiculous the amount of makeup these freshman girls were coming in with. It was absolutely crazy. And really all the guys cared about at this time were tits and how cool their fake J's looked on their feet. It was absolutely stupid. The entire thing was a joke. I remember going in there so nervous that I was like, is everybody going to like me? Is everybody going to like me? I don't know what I'm going to do when I get there. But overall, it was seriously hyped for no reason, and everybody was just as weird as I was. Now, one thing that I really do remember from high school compared to college was that teachers really cared about how you were with your grades and if you were passing or failing. I remember them coming up to me asking me, how are you doing? Do you need any help with anything? I was really good with all my stuff, but I remember them coming up and asking me personally, do you need help with anything? And that was so much different than college. Another thing was that classes in high school actually matter compared to junior high. I'm not saying that junior high grades don't matter, but what I'm saying is that classes in high school are what people look at when you get jobs. They're like, okay, he's got his GED, what were his grades in this, It's the same thing with college, but it's just so much more important in high school than it is in junior high. You guys gotta remember that if you're just getting into high school. Don't slack off in high school. Really, guys, don't. Alright guys, now I'm going to be talking a little bit about college. Now, college compared to high school is just an absolute shit show. And this is why. Because in high school, you're there from 7:38 in the morning until 3:30 in the afternoon. You have 8 classes to deal with. You do your 8 classes and you go home at the end of the day. But in college, you usually take about 6 classes, and each one of those classes only have 1 class per week usually. That means that you're only going to 6 classrooms per week. Now, this is where all of the free time in college comes from. All these college kids are always going to all these parties, they're getting hooked up, they're getting fancy, because they have all of this free time. But guys, here's the catch with that. Now, every exam in college is so important because you're in class such a small amount of time that they give you these big point exams usually. And on top of that, the teachers don't care. They don't give a flip in the wind if you're going to pass this class or you're going to fail this class. And these classes are expensive. You need to study in college because if you go into a classroom not ready for the exam they're going to give you, it's a huge deal. It's a lot bigger of a deal than it is in high school. So this free time that they give you in college, you need to put to use to get better grades. Trust me guys, this is something that I cannot stress enough. You have to get good grades in college. You need to study. Now, I'm in an even worse situation here, guys. I'm going to school to be a police officer. I'm going for criminal justice. Now, the difference there is that in criminal justice in my state, they give you these things called Department of Justice exams. Now, these are the exams they give you in class, opposed to just the regular exams that they give you for math or whatever. Now, these exams have to do with criminal justice. Now, if I fail one of these exams, if I get under 75% on these, I fail. And now, if I do that twice, I get kicked out of my program. Now, that means that all of the money that I've spent here is almost completely put to waste, and I need to start over in an academy and spend an extra like $7,500, $8,000 just for failing 2 exams. Now that's my experience with high school and college so far now, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you liked it. Please leave a comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much once again. I'm out of here. See you later.